Dragon Inn.
Oh yeah, that's when you were explaining something to me. Because apparently Bilbo and his family are the most fucking rich, were the most richest family in Hobbiton.
They were one of them, yeah. They weren't like.
But Bilbo can't fucking afford a pocket that doesn't fall apart and scatter its change everywhere.
No, it's just you get holes in your pants sometime. And he didn't have time to fix it because he has to go on an adventure.
Yeah.
You know what? One thing they should have put in this.
What?
You can beat up the chickens. There's chickens fucking everywhere in this
That
town.
would have made it more like Legend of Zelda. Except in that, when you beat up chickens, they try and kill you.
You know what? I'm glad that they didn't put in beating up the chickens.
If you try and beat up chickens in Legend of Zelda, the chickens will kill you.
I feel like that's not accurate to real life.
It isn't, but it's actually pretty hilarious.
See, look at the chickens. Don't they just look killable?
Yeah, they do. But like what I'm saying is, like, if you tried to attack them in the Zelda game, they would all murder your ass in a second.
It's not like Skyrim where you attack a chicken and then they go,
Good day, Bilbo. I do hope you will take care of yourself.
They don't say that.
The Jarl, and then they come after you. Like full force, all the guards are like, don't kill the chicken.
But the way you like phrase that, it sounded like you were waiting for her to say whatever.
No.
As if that's what people say in Skyrim when you try and kill a chicken.
Do feel better, Bilbo?
Good day, Bilbo. And then,
Oh, I'm hungry. It's all.
I've only had two
I
breakfasts
actually
today.
liked how the music started when you started talking to him again. That was kind of cool. Oh yeah, by the way, we're I don't know if we actually explicitly mentioned this, but you could probably figure it out. We're playing this on the PC.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
This is, I got it on PC because it's not backwards compatible on the Xbox, and I don't know if it was on PlayStation.
It is on PS2.
Yeah.
It's on like everything, but
Yeah.
this is the easiest to record with.
See, what's weird is that it was released on all three systems. That means they must have had at least a little money to put into this.
Yeah. Which is probably why it's so good.
And it's an amazing game. Why the fuck is it nowhere?
I don't know.
Like, I've never met anyone else who's played this game.
That's really weird.
Except one guy, Henry. Remember Henry?
Yeah, I remember Henry.
Yeah, Henry.
Apparently Mark's played it too.
It's Henry and Mark. There you go. There's two people. Right, here's our...
Yeah, this is where you started. Oh my god, that's where you do that! You fucking drink it! Asshole!
That was fucking hilarious. I just go... I was like, click. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
By the way, turmeric ball sack right down there in the bottom left-hand corner of that screen.
That is a turmeric ball sack.
That's your
Isn't
bag.
that hold the stones?
That's your stone
It holds
bag
your
size.
tumors?
Yeah.
And this is where you just say, fuck it. You figured you get the rest of the courage points from...
Yeah, but I didn't. Sadly.
Oh, it's okay.
I really don't like that they're called courage points.
Why?
I just don't like that name.
But Bilbo gets more courageous as the journey goes
I
on.
think crystals would be better.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Makes more sense than courage points, motherfucker.
Yeah, but like still, what?
Because why would you get a pink
What
courage point for
significance?
climbing a hay bale?
What significance does crystals have
And
to
this
the
is
Hobbit
cool.
story?
By the way,
Bravo. You
so
made
it
it
is
in
Cilian.
time.
But
The others are waiting
there's
for you
area-based
inside.
music. Like that
When
music
you're
only
ready
kicks
to
up when you go near the
Just
Grease
open the
Dragon.
door to the
Oh.
green door.
And that music I think also plays in Lake Town, which is a lot later.
Alright. But what significance would crystals have to the Hobbit story? I think courage points has a lot more to do with it. And you don't get pink most of the pink crystals you don't get from climbing hay bales. There was that one in one of the later levels where you got it from fucking going all the way down a vine over an openless bottom pit.
An openless
Bottomless
bottom
open pit.
An
I'm good at words.
That's just a roof. That's what that is. That's what you just named. An openless bottom pit. It's just that. It's just a flat surface above where a pit might have been.
It's a bottomless pit. It was an instant kill fall, and there's a pink
He
crystal there.
regretted leaving home almost immediately. In the dangerous lowlands, they found themselves cold, wet, and low on food. Suddenly, Balin noticed the light of a fire.
Someone walking.
Thorian sent their new
That's a
burglar,
squirrel.
Bilbo, to investigate.
It's on like the eavesdrops or whatever. But yeah, this was an interesting part to watch you play.
I fucking love this level.
You know what else was interesting to learn?
Look at that beard, by the way.
Yeah, that's a really
They
good
all have,
beard.
they don't all have different beards, but they all have cool beards.
No, I'm pretty sure all the beards are different.
Well, a lot of them are brothers, right? So the brothers have
Similar beards. Yeah, but they're all somewhat different.
Like, that's wonderful that there are differences.
Yeah.
There are defining characteristics differences, not like,
The game
all
where
of the cogs and Gears of War.
Supplies are low.
I was gonna say, like, Call of Duty, you can't really tell the difference between any of your comrades except Captain Price
And Ghost.
and Ghost.
In the second one, Ghost. In the third one, you get Wallcroft for like 3 minutes.
I don't know who that is.
He's what they did was the voice actor who plays Ghost, the Sturdies, that guy.
Yeah.
They wanted to use him in all 3 games. So in all 3 games he plays a different character because in all 3 games the character he plays dies. So in the first game he plays Gaz. He gets killed.
Little star, and we'll
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, spoiler
But
alert.
that game is shit and old.
Okay,
well,
no.
actually, COD
4
4 is wonderful.
4 is
I love
really
that
good.
game.
I
Yeah. The
fucking
only
love
problem with that game is nades. And the MP5, which other people can use brilliantly. I'm not very good at it. I can't control the kick. Anyway, so Gaz is the voice actor in the first game. Well, Gaz is the character in the first game. Second game is Ghost. Ghost was, they realized how awesome his voice was, so they used him throughout most of the game. And then I'm pretty sure in the third game, I bet he asked for a lot more money because he has like the smallest part of all the characters.
Wow.
He appears for a scene and then gets run over by a train.
Wow. That's so terrible.
Yeah, and well, they used his voice so that they could have him do
The multiplayer stuff?
the multiplayer stuff.
Certainly doesn't look as friendly as our Shire hounds.
No, he doesn't. And I feel like we were talking about something more interesting before Call of Duty was brought up.
No.
I wanted to bring up how one of the dwarves looked like he was having a fucking fever dream.
Bad enough.
Yeah.
And really, he just has a cold and is shivering.
Yeah.
Them 2003 graphics.
One thing that is kind of weird is the plants. Because the plant life has no form.
Yeah.
It's just, and it doesn't move. None of the trees, nothing moves.
2003.
But, well, and also, look at this rain.
Yeah,
Because it's so sparse, isn't it?
it kind of is. But I still like it. It's...
Dude,
it really helps the...
You know what I'm doing?
I
I'm
actually-
trying to find bad things about this game.
It's really hard, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm...
Like, even
I
with
like
the
this
weird-looking plants and the weird-looking rain, it still really sets the atmosphere well, I think.
And yeah. And so one other thing is that they have that, you know, not movies, in games when you finish a fight, and that action triggers change in the music.
Yeah.
They have that, right?
Yeah.
So when you kill the wolves, it goes bum ba bum bum in the song.
Which
And
that's really cool.
I like that.
I've only ever seen something like that in one other game, but it's not as cool as that. The music just stops, and that's Resident Evil 5.
Okay.
It might be in other games too, but I don't think it was... I probably played them when I was a lot younger, so I didn't notice.
Oh, so
Things like that.
here's the elderberry plant.
Oh yeah, and we give it to the Fever Dream guy.
Burberry.
What Keely needs for his coat.
Yeah, so we give that to Keely.
Thank you, Bilbo.
Oh yeah, this is where I was arguing with you over how to get a cold.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree with you.
No,
It's
we
just-
came to the conclusion, being out in the cold doesn't give you a cold, it gives you hypothermia. But, being out in the cold, if the cold virus is around you, you're more susceptible to it.
Yes. Because it
thrives in the cold.
it thrives in colder
No,
temperatures.
it's not going to give you a cold, you just might get
So this
one.
is wonderful because as you can see throughout the entire first few videos, we've both been pole vaulting all over the fucking place, and they only explain it to you now. So, like,
That's kind of dumb on their part, but yeah.
I don't know why it took them this long. Like they're
Pole vaulting on the air.
But then again, we don't need to pole vault throughout the. I just realized there's no reason
Yeah.
to pole vault throughout the entire first
There
level.
isn't. It's
Like
just you
even
can.
if you're finding the shit, you don't need it. Like you
Yeah.
can just climb.
I figured.
We were just using it as a
I can
tactic
reach
for
that floodgate. I can shut off this water.
And I just used it for some of the platforming
And here are
anyway.
these terrifying vile creatures because I
Oh,
died
yeah.
in the water.
Because I don't know what the hell these things are called.
Yeah.
No, wait, I don't think they
They're
come up
coming
till later.
There's one at the top of this.
I don't...
Up here.
No, there's just the piranha plant things. The vile creatures aren't until, like, way after this.
Okay.
But yeah, this is... if you go
Look
too
at that
deep...
fat walk. Look
If
at
you
that fat walk.
go too deep in water, you die.